Hi students, welcome to my class Accountancy Simplified. In today's class, I shall discuss an important topic, that is rectification of errors. Rectification of error is an important area of accounting, as the authenticity and reliability of financial statements of any business entity mostly depends on this area of accounting. In course of maintenance of accounts, many mistakes occurs, and if those mistakes are not detected in time and rectified, the financial statements will not be free from mistakes, and it will affect the authenticity of the financial statements of that organization. So this is very important area. So listen to my class very sincerely to understand the concept rectification of errors. Now, how many types of errors are there? We may classify two major areas of errors. One, the error which do not affect the agreement of trial balance, that is, the trial balance is not disturbed or hampered by the existence of this error in the books of accounts. Errors affecting two or more accounts in a transaction, meaning commonly known as two-sided error, which do not affect the agreement of trial balance. And the other major class is errors which do affect the agreement of trial balance, that is, which is called one-sided error. That means one aspect of a transaction in a journal is affected as a result of this error. Now we shall discuss the classification of errors in details of the two major areas of errors. First of all, the errors which do not affect the agreement of trial balance. The first one is errors of omission. If any transaction is totally omitted to be recorded in the books of accounts, that error is called errors of omission. For example, if purchase goods from Ram for rupees 10,000 is not at all recorded in the books of accounts, the two aspects of the transaction, that is purchase account and Ram account, have not been posted, so trial balance will not be affected. This is called errors of omission. These errors do not affect or hamper the agreement of trial balance. The next one is errors of commission. If any transaction is inadequately or incorrectly recorded in the books of accounts, that error is called errors of commission. For example, purchase goods from Ram for rupees 10,000. If it is recorded in the books as purchase goods from Ram for rupees 1,000, trial balance will automatically agreed, because the debit in purchase account will be for rupees 1,000 and credit against Ram account will be 1,000. So trial balance will automatically get agreed. This is called errors of commission. The next one is errors of principle. Errors of misposting. If any entry, either from journal or cash book, is posted in the ledger to the wrong heads of accounts but in the correct side, that error is called errors of misposting. This error will also not affect the agreement of trial balance. For example, receive cash from Ram for rupees 1,000. He posted to the credit of Sham account The trial balance will agree because cash account has rightly been debited for rupees 1000, and instead of RAM account, sham account has been credited. Though heads of account is wrong, but the side is correct, that is credit side. So trial balance will agree. This is called errors of misposting. Now, what is errors of principle? If any transaction is incorrectly recorded in terms of determination of capital expenditure or revenue expenditure, that error is called errors of principle. If any transaction containing capital expenditure is treated as revenue and vice versa, that error is called errors of principle. If purchase of machinery from X and company is recorded in purchase daybook, that error is called errors of commission, because errors of principle. Because purchase of machinery is not goods, it will be recorded journal proper under the entry machinery account debit to X and company, not in the purchase daybook. So this is an error of principle. This error is called errors of principle. There is another one which is very rare in occurrence of which is very rare, that is compensating error. An error which is offset by another error in the same accounting year is called compensating errors. This error is very difficult to trace. Still, it happens, and one will have to trace to make the financial statement free from all mistakes. So these are the classification of the first major group, that is errors which do not affect the agreement of trial balance. That is errors of omission, errors of commission, errors of misposting, errors of principle, and errors and compensating errors. These are the 5 areas. Now we shall discuss errors which affect the agreement of trial balance, which is commonly called one-sided error. This occurs when there is wrong balancing either in cash book, bank column, or in any ledger account, or in any day books. There is wrong casting, that is wrong adding in either bank column of the cash book or in ledger account or any day books. And if any account, any entry in the ledger account is posted in the wrong side, that is debit aspect of a journal is posted to the credit side of a ledger, the trial balance will not agree, and this is called one-sided error. So one-sided error contains only one error in a single transaction and affects the agreement of trial balance. So we can classify errors under 2 major groups. One is two-sided error, which do not affect the agreement of trial balance, and another one is one-sided error, which affect the agreement of trial balance. This is very important area. Listen to my lecture time and again at your home, and before I close my class, I would once again request all my listeners, students and followers to subscribe my channel and share my channel for better distribution, better circulation among the students community of commerce. Thank you. Goodbye.